Everyone, this is Coach D. Today, let's talk about red zone offense, one of my favorite topics. Let's score more touchdowns. Number one, we're going to focus on field awareness, or that end zone awareness, right? Too many players are catching the ball in front of the line, right? In front of that end zone, getting their flag pulled, and boom, it doesn't count. They're down. Or they're running in the back of the end zone, out of bounds, catching it, doesn't count. So number one is end zone awareness. Number two, we're going to get some of those critical routes down. We're going to work on the ins, the outs, and the curls today. Now, what we've done is we've set out an end zone here. Walk with me. I've got my end zone here. This is the line to score that touchdown right here. Then on the back here, I've got a out of bounds line, right? This is the back of the end zone line as well. So I've drawn that out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have two stations. We're going to have a line of wide receivers here, line of wide receivers where Sammy is. Then on ready go, they're going to alternate. And we're going to work on our ins first. Now what Sammy's going to do is she's going to run to this first cone here, make her cut here, stop right there. And what she's going to do is about a yard in front of the back of the end zone, she's going to make that cut. All right. And what I've done here is I've set out another cone. So she does a 90 degree route. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw the ball to her at that 90. Let's show them. Ready, go. I want to throw it on the outside here, right? And I want to throw it on the outside there. Now, what Sammy has told me is that in high school, a lot of times, if this is let's say this is the end zone, right? This is where I can score. Well, I'm going to have usually defenders right on the inside here. So if I can throw an in route, not here, not in the middle of the field where it's clustered, but on the outside, that's the sweet spot. I want to get open on the outside here. And I want to usually I'll have a safety back here. I want to throw it in front of that safety and behind these linebackers here. Let's try it on the other side. We always want to alternate so they can do both sides. I'm going to do an in again. Ready, go. Boom. Now, a lot of times you're going to have rushers coming at you pretty hard here. In high school, they're only 1 yard off, so we want to make these really quick. The number two route that we want to focus on is that hitch. So what's going to happen, or the curl route, is Sammy's going to run just inside about, I would say, 2 yards inside the line to gain, or the end zone line, and then she's going to turn on the outside like that. That's away from the defense. Even if there's a corner back here, she wants to get on the outside, and then I'm going to throw it immediately when she turns to avoid that sack. Let's do it. Ready, go. Avoid, go. Right away, I want to throw that. We do it on the other side. Ready, go. Backing it up. Right away on the outside. I want to throw it on the outside. If there is a defender on the outside, I can go on the inside, but I usually want to throw it on that outside. Now, the last one we want to focus on is the out route. So what she's going to do is she's going to run to the cone again. Then she's going to run outside. Yep, and we're going to throw it right there. It's not a curl, but it's on the outside. Now, Sammy, what do? I saw you kind of go in this way. So what she does is she puts her foot this way, plants her foot this way, and then makes that 90 degree here. Let me see that. Plant out and boom. The reason why she wants to put that foot here is it takes the safety that way for just a second. If there's a cornerback that's coming with me, out there, boom. And then I can hit her right here when she makes that move. Let's do it. Now, this might be off camera, but I think you get it. Ready, go. Right away, boom. Yep, too far out, so you practice, you do reps over and over. Now let's try it on the other side. Again, you're always trying both sides. She is already inside the end zone, right? So she's inside. She's not going to the, out of bounds. She's not going too far, so she's now got the awareness of where she needs to stay in. Ready, go.